Well, hello everybody, Sam here, and as my channel has grown a ton over the last couple years, I have gotten consistently more and more questions. Sometimes they just seem to flood in from Twitter, Facebook, email, and obviously comments on YouTube. And of all these questions, perhaps the most common of them is a really simple one, and that is, how do I learn German? How would you suggest that I go about that? My answer, which has been and always will be equally as straightforward and probably a no-brainer, is come to Germany. Get over here, take an intensive course if at all possible, and then try to hang out with the natives as much as you can, and don't speak any language but the one you're trying to learn. This applies to anywhere you're going, any language you want to learn. Now, I still stand by this. Total immersion is the fastest, best way to learn a language, but unfortunately, as you all know, it's not always possible. In fact, if you're watching this video and you're not German, there's a pretty good chance that's your situation. The next viable option that people typically go for, if they're not in any kind of language course, is to look for some kind of language learning computer software. And the big one that everyone's heard of, I'm not going to actually name it, let's just call it Toaster Notes for now. How about that? Yeah, having used that, it's okay, but not great, especially considering its through-the-roof price point that it simply does not live up to. For that reason and many others, I recommend Babel. Babel is an intuitive, easy-to-navigate language learning website with a lot going for it. They've got extensive courses in a pretty fair amount of languages, and growing, German obviously being one of them. You can choose exactly what you want to learn and exactly when you want to learn it. In a minute I'm going to show you, just to give you a little look at how this works, and you'll see exactly what I mean. One of my personal favorite features is that they provide beautifully designed apps for both Apple and Android, so you can take your language studies on the go. All you have to do is log in on the app and your data is retrieved from the cloud. Whenever you leave the house, you can pick up right where you left off on your phone or tablet. I think Babel's best feature, though, is just not costing a fortune, because let's be real, with the prices of some of their competitors' products, you could practically buy a plane ticket to wherever it is you want to go. No, Babel has prices down. You can get full, unrestricted access to all the available courses in the language of your choice for as little as $6 a month. That's nothing. You can sign up and create a profile on their website for absolutely free, and even try a large number of sample courses before you invest a cent into the program. Let me show you what it's like when you do, though. So here we are on Babel.com. This is the course list, and this is really the main menu. We've got new, beginners, intermediate, grammar, business German, listening and speaking, reading and writing, countries and traditions, my mouth is not working, specials, words and sentences. And these are big courses, like take the intermediate course for example. We've got 2 refresher courses and 1 in-depth course, and look how big these courses are. So many courses, so many of them. Here we are under grammar and nouns, pronouns, and cases, and this is all the courses we've got just for that. Each of these could easily take 10 or 15 minutes or longer, so when you figure that in, there's hours upon hours of stuff to do on this site. One of my favorite things about it, though, is all the fun stuff you can do. So I think to demonstrate, we'll do that. We'll do some fun stuff. Countries and traditions. German for your vacation, German for everyday life, German dialects, Oktoberfest. Let's do German dialects. That way if I butcher anything, I can just blame it on the dialects. I mean, if I did any of the other ones, I would have no excuse. Whoa. They have individual courses for all these different dialects? I didn't even know that. There's always new stuff to find on this website. Speaking of which, if you go back here to the top menu, there's new. A new box, because they are constantly adding courses. So you just go here and see the new ones that they've added recently. But I'm gonna do dialects, and since I live in Schwabia, let's do Schwäbisch. Another great feature about this website is you can choose whether or not to do the lessons with your microphone. So using a microphone and talking to your computer is great, can be a lot of fun. But if you need to keep the noise down, or somebody's sleeping, or yeah, you just don't feel like talking, you can do it without, that's fine too. But for entertainment purposes, we are definitely not doing it without. Allow access to your microphone. Allow. Yeti stereo microphone, that's this sucker right here.
Brötchen.
Brötchen.
Wecken.
Wecken.
Strohhalm.
Strohhalm.
Röhrle.
Rohle. Rohle, 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 rohle. I'm butchering this. You know what? Skip. Choose the correct translation. This part's gonna be easy. Wecken.
Wecken.
Strohhalm.
Strohhalm.
I can't even pronounce this one.
Röhrle.
Write the translation. Oh, another good feature of this website. All the letters needed to form an answer that you're writing can be found under the text block. So if you don't have umlaut keys on your keyboard, or you don't know how to make them with your keyboard, you can just click on them right down here. Enter. Oh yes. Swabian characteristics. In Swabian, ST and SP are pronounced like sh. Hast du eine Plastikguck? The diminutive form, which is hen in standard German, becomes le in the Swabian dialect.
Das Mädle hat ein Hütle mit einem Blümle.
Das Mädle hat ein Hütle mit einem Blümle. Blümle. So there you have it, guys. There's a very quick look at Babel. I obviously have only scratched the surface of what they have to offer. It's great for learning a language from scratch, improving your skills, or just dusting off and renewing stuff you've learned already, like I've been doing lately. Babel's been around for I can take these off now, can't I? Babel's been around for a while now. I believe they got started up in 2007. I've known about them for a long time. They were fantastic when I found out about them, and they've only gotten better. If you're one of the many people watching my channel who's interested in learning the German language, or any language for that matter, I mean, if you're German and you want to learn something else, I highly recommend that you make Babel your first stop. I put a link down below, just go check them out. It's completely free to snoop around their website as long as you want. And when you do decide to get serious, it's not going to kill your wallet to do so. That being said, I think it's truly a great investment. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you around. Sam out.